Good evening, all. Welcome to Energy Talk with EMC. Today, we are privileged to feature a special address by Mr. Sumedh Agarwal, Director of the Alliance for an Energy Efficient Economy. In his insightful talk, he highlights how energy efficiency remains the cornerstone of sustainable future. He explains how modern technologies are transforming the way we use and manage energy and presents key initiatives and advanced solutions that help reduce consumption, lower cost, and promote environmental responsibility. This video showcases his perspective on how smarter and innovative energy management practices can drive meaningful progress and pave the way for a cleaner, more resilient tomorrow. Let's watch the video.
So, greetings everyone. Thank you, EMC Kerala, for kind invitation, and I extend my sincere gratitude for this opportunity to contribute to the Vision 31 Kerala event. So, in this today's very spirit, I would like to make a presentation on a topic of demand response and why it is important for Kerala and what initiatives that government should consider in its roadmap. So, over the years of working on varied projects in Kerala, what I have realized is that in Kerala, whatever is affordable is scalable. Uh, and it goes back in the history. After independence, Kerala didn't have vast industrial capital. So, instead of building high cost, centralized projects, it focused on people. Energy landscape where Kerala fundamentally transformed itself not with vast solar parks, but by mastering rooftop solar, floating solar, and canal top projects, setting a global example for sustainable development in land constrained region. So renewable hydro and other side solutions have definitely driven the energy and engine for growth, but may not be panacea for emerging challenges. So let us understand those challenges in detail. Allow me to take you through certain emerging trends in the power sector of Kerala. The bar graph in the left indicates the growth rate of demand, consumption, and rising variable renewable energy. And if you notice, the peak demand is expected to increase by almost 1.5 times in next 6 years. Rising appliance penetration in households, villages reaching 100% electrification. This has significantly increased the consumption more than anticipated. Again, it is rising at the same rate. But the most important thing here is the trend is coupled with high renewable in energy mix that is growing in double digits. So, what are the key transformations that is underpinning the rise in demand in Kerala? So, first one is rising consumption. Living standards of people have improved, disposable income have increased. You now are proud of having a very strong digital backbone, which is creating more scope for having more data centers. Infrastructure development is happening at a rapid pace with airport roads, electrification, new buildings, and also the comfort and convenience. There is a rising requirement of cooling as well as high penetration of electric vehicles that Kerala is right now observing. In fact, the demand for cooling for all its form is rapidly growing. From providing thermal comfort in your homes and offices to keeping our food, car, medicines, industry, and scientific instruments, the demand is going to grow in all forms and is become a significant contributor in the electricity consumption. Now, what does it signify? Well, there is a high growth ahead. At the power system level, Grid of Kerala has noticed that this rapid growth is accompanied by a declining load factor, which possesses significant challenge for power system operations and planning. High load factor generally signifies better utilization of fixed cost assets and lower the overall cost of electricity supply. Declining load factor reveals a concerning trend of declining system efficiency, particularly in recent years. Most of this peak pressure occurs during the evening, as you can see the red marks on the right hand side of the graph, and largely driven by residential customers and their air conditioner usage. So the peak load management is becoming increasingly expensive in terms of government expenditure and also leading to operation of the distribution system under the stressed condition. With rising affluence in Kerala and the need for cooling, which generally lasts for 9 to 10 months, we expect that the installation of ACs will also be nearly doubling by 2030. If we are adding renewables, will we be able to resolve it? The answer is resounding no. Variability in demand is increasing on year basis and getting a pressing need for flexible resources to manage the difference between maximum and the lean demand. What I am trying to also say here is that there is issue of renewable resources. There is some level of uncertainty and variability of renewable, and you can see that whenever there is a dispatch, whatever you have forecasted and whatever is available, there is always some gap, and demand flexibility can help you to definitely reduce these gaps by having a demand side resource. What is demand flexibility? Demand flexibility is basically the ability to shift, shed, or shape the load to maintain grid balance, reduce peak power cost, and mitigate renewable. Peak demand pressure will get reduced if you have some alternative option like demand flexibility or demand response. You will be able to reduce your load shedding, you can improve your grid stability, and definitely reduce the quantum of power that is only needed for few times in a year. Renewable integration improves because now you have a resource which can quickly come online, providing during the ramp ups and ramp down hours of renewable. Grid stability improves because the biggest thing is that whenever there is a high demand, the DT distribution transformers also peaks up, and you can ensure that they are not overstressed. If you have a particular strategy in your Vision 31 where you can roll out dispatchable programs starting with behavioral or automated programs, that will really help. The biggest thing which I also would like to mention is India as a country is also thinking of DR as a resource in resource adequacy, and Kerala also have developed such resource adequacy plan. In the nutshell, I do feel that demand should act as a lever for decarbonization and not the other way around, and Kerala should strongly look into it as one of the resource to be taken forward. So, with that, I would like to conclude and all the best for this workshop. Thank you.
എനർജി ടോക്ക് വിത്ത് EMC അറിവിന് ഊർജം പകരം അടുത്തൊരു എപ്പിസോഡുമായി വീണ്ടും കാണാം. പ്ലീസ് സബ്സ്ക്രൈബ് അവർ യൂട്യൂബ് ചാനൽ.